Hello everybody and welcome back to Brick Blitz, where today we're going to be taking a look at the ATRT Attack Set, which retails for $44.99, which is an astonishing price for such a small set like this. It has two builds with a turret and an ATRT, and three minifigures. One of them is a micro figure, which is Grogu, the other is Mandalorian, and an ATRT driver, which we'll get into the details later on. If you like LEGO Star Wars and you like LEGO reviews in general, make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below if you're going to buy the set or you're going to wait so you can get it on sale. Let's get into the minifigs. The first minifigure we're going to be taking a look at is the Mandalorian, and one thing about this figure is that he is super detailed. He has arm printing on each of his arms, and he even has printing down to his toes. This minifigure is a good example of how all LEGO minifigures should have the most detailing possible for accuracy purposes. Overall, I think this is a great minifigure. If we take a closer look, we can see his shoulder pads and his kind of wrist gauntlets on each arm. He has a small blaster, and his helmet has some really nice printing on it, and I love how they updated the helmet over the past couple years. His face printing is the same as usual. Nothing new, no double face. He has a jetpack, which covers up some slight printing on the back for his armor. And overall, I think this is a really great figure. He comes in a lot of other sets this wave, so he isn't too hard to get. He comes in a pretty cheap set too. So if you don't have the Mandalorian, I would definitely recommend getting this set because he comes in it. The next figure we're going to be taking a look at is Grogu, and LEGO updated his body mold for this year. So there's a bit more printing on it, and there's even more folds in his fabric. He uses the same sand green rubber head, which is very nice. I don't think they needed to change it. For a micro figure, he's really nice. This version of him only comes in this set because the two other sets he comes in has the Mandalorian armor on his chest. So for a small micro figure, he's a really great addition to any collection if you don't have him. Now, the highlight of this set is the Imperial Remnant ATRT driver. He uses the same helmet mold as the Sand Troopers from Rogue One, so there's a possibility we could see those figures return in the future. I hope we do. He has a lot of great detailing on him, some nice back printing. He has one of the medium kind of size blasters. One thing I don't love about him is the printed on camo, the waist cape. I wish they would have given him one maybe in white or gray. Overall, I think besides that, this figure is basically perfect. The helmet is really nice. They even made a LEGO helmet set for this guy. And he has a regular kind of face, a little smirk under the helmet. And for him being the exclusive figure in this set, and he's really the only reason that this set is getting appeal and people are buying it, I think he's a great figure, and I hope he comes in more sets because he's awesome. The first build we're going to be taking a look at is the Imperial ATRT, and to my knowledge, we've never had an Imperial ATRT before. We've only had Clone Trooper ones, so this is a really nice one to get, even though it's just a big gray Star Wars vehicle. Anyways, they updated the size of the ATRTs last year with a 327th battle pack, which I don't have. I hope I can get a review on that soon. But overall, I really like the kind of downsized ATRT. It makes it look a bit more accurate to the movies and the show. It is super flexible using click joints, and it's very posable. It looks really nice like that. It's got two stud shooters on a ball joint, and you can fire them both. There's some stickers on here which look very nice. And we even have some kind of engines on the back here, make it look kind of like a souped up ATRT. If we look at the back, we have a clip piece, so you can put the Mandalorian's gun or the ATRT driver's gun on the back. It just clips in like that. And you can take the Mandalorian or any other minifigure and sit him down right here. And there's a little jumper plate right here, so we can actually put Grogu right on top. And I think it looks really nice. There's the AT-AT set coming out later this year. This is going to go perfectly with that set. And I think that this is a really nice looking ATRT and is one of the best ones we've ever gotten. The other build is this small turret. At the base of the turret, we have some snow and some rock, which is really nice for some light detailing. We have stickers on all sides of the turret. Only one of them is different, which is right here. The turret can spin 360 degrees, which is pretty cool in my opinion. And actual turret itself can move up and down. It can spin 360 degrees. It can look side to side. And I think the turret part is a really cool build with just the pieces they used. And if we open up the turret, we can see that there is some clips in here. So we can take the minifigures gun and put it right here. And in this crate is actually a control pad. So if we take the ATRT, we can put the control pad up here, so if Grogu isn't sitting there, we have control pad for the ATRT, which is actually, in my opinion, an amazing play feature and is a really cool part of the turret, and I wasn't expecting them to put that in there. So you can just close that up and it clicks in. You can take your ATRT driver or Mandalorian, whoever you want to put up there, and we can place them right here. They can hold on to the turret handles, and they're good to go. I really like this turret build. I think it's one of the best turret builds, and it'll look really good on display next to the AT-AT when it comes out in August. If you liked this review, like, subscribe, and comment down below your favorite part of this set. Hope to see you guys in the next one.